We're just going to jump right back into it. I was worried my internet went out, at least on my computer. I lost my Wi-Fi connection. Everything came crashing down. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go anyway. I had a couple hours in before that unfortunately happened. Um, just as a side note, I noticed on Steam that there's a patch coming out. I think it said March 13th. I can't remember now. I don't want to look. But it will allow for modding of the game, which should be interesting too. I don't know what that fully means at this point, whether or not you'd be able to create your own maps, or to what degree you can sort of break away from the main storyline and create your own perhaps storylines. But keeping an eye on that, I guess, as it comes closer to that date, and maybe we get a look at it at some point. I'm gonna adjust my mic here for 1 second. A little too close to my keyboard. I'll just see where we were. We were trying to figure out whether or not we'd done enough reconnaissance to move that quest along. So we'll see what that looks like. Yeah, I had to restart my whole computer for that one because it froze up. I think it might have been partially because OBS just did an update as well. So if it was trying... Here we are. He's not talking to us yet. All we can do is rob him. So it's not quite where we want to be. We're doing a mission for him, basically to figure out what happened to his sheep. No, just robbing. We don't want to rob him. There were at least three armed men on the other side of this ridge, basically. Have a look on the map. So we're not... Fog of War is blocking that one off, but they were basically in this area, so I don't know why. I'll have to go down again, I guess. I was going to try to get underneath them on the low side and just have a look up. Maybe that'll do the trick. I don't know. Taking on three of them is kind of a risky proposition. Back there we found an arrow in a tree next to looked to be like a blood stain, so there we go, now it's gone. So just on the other side of the Samin close-up map. So it might be in this kind of area, but we'll go figure it out. It's not the easiest terrain to make our way through. These ravines and things, but worth a look before I try to take them on. I could try to pull one away from the group and try to make sure as much as possible do one-on-one. Dog can distract one of them at a time too. All right, because he was sniffing them out. That's how we got in there. And probably following this trail now. really tight trail. Or it was. It opens up a bit. I'm gonna leave the horse here. So I'm not making as much noise going in. Although I'm still wearing armor, so it's a noisy business. They were right up in here, I believe. One of them right there. I have a dagger. Easy. That's not helpful. Okay, I do have a dagger. He's looking right at us, though. So, okay, this is loaded up, but... I see me. Oops. Okay, he's getting his bow. Not pursuing it, though. That's going to be hard to get close to them. And there was another guy that was just down here. They're in this... There's a little hollow in between these rocks up here. They have a camp set up. There's another one there. He has some armor on. Looks like more armor. It could be mercenaries. And I might be able to take on one at a time. Again, 3 of them. Not very likely. Come on, buddy. And I doubt they're going to want to talk to me. Just based on that guy's reaction up here. I do have a bow and arrow, but I'm not that good at it. So, like, headshotting this guy. Might get one shot away before it pulls all of them in. I guess at this point I've already saved the game, so it couldn't hurt to try. Well, it could hurt, but... You got a bow. There's another guy back in the camp behind him. And there's one down below. I'm this close and he's not being aggressive, so... But I don't think it's very far away. He's not that well armored. I'm not sure about his... An axe? A club.
Get out of here right now, or I'll kick your ass.
Think so? Oh, he's a vagabond. Okay. Alright, here we go. Think so. Can talk.
I'll get you.
Yep.
Mercy, spare me.
Okay.
No, suck my cock.
Hey! He turned that around really quick.
Take that fucker out. I yield. Mercy.
Not again, you don't. One down. 2 more. Stamina, stamina.
Useless.
Stamina, stamina, stamina. Oh, he's good. Get my breath back. Slightly wounded, not too bad. Where the hell's mine? Make sure there isn't a 4th. I think we got them all. There's the sheep.
Oh, this must be Nathan's stolen sheep. This was no werewolf. Just some ordinary bandits.
Okay, that went all right. So we got some sheepskin, sheep skulls, campfire, all the basics. Dead dudes now. Yeah. Not bad. So I guess I can do a little looting at this point. I don't want to sleep here, but this will be a place that I can sleep, I think, going forward. Don't know why they're making little... Fuck is that? Me kicking bodies around? Oh, that's actually an improvement. Although the quality of the condition's not great. This will weigh me down quite a bit. I might be able to put this on the horse, though. Oh, walnuts, how nice. Strip them down. Yeah, I think that's an upgraded bow for me. I'll double check it, but pretty sure. Do you have a bow? Yeah, it's just me kicking them around a little bit. Okay, they all had hunting swords, or at least these 2 did. Then we got one more up here. Groschen. Yeah, it's mostly not in great condition, but I probably sell some of this at least. There you are. I don't know where you went. So yeah, I'll put these away. Actually, these, I had a better bow. That's okay. I'll sell those. I need to carry 3 torches. Yeah, all this stuff can go. That's worth some money too, so it's all right. I think the only thing I don't have covered right now is the collar, so if I did find one of those, that'd be great, but I don't think I did. Just go with what we have for now. What's my, okay, I'm down below my weight limit, so all is good. Successful. Successful battle. That's a step up from wolves. I think I'm just heading back. Yeah, just southeast. We found a camp in the woods, which is good to know. Southeast. Our way through again. So Henry took a couple shots there, but it looks like the armor blocked most of it. A couple of them had some moves, some decent sword handling ability. But Henry's blocks were actually quite good, so I don't think my abilities have improved that much with combat, but Henry's automatic, like his blocks and some of his counter swings are improved. So as long as I'm button mashing and he's learning skills, we're going to get better. At some point, like if I fight in some of the tournaments and stuff, that's where there'll be some skill required. But these three weren't too terrible. I mean, they weren't that great. I mean, just the opposite. So, at the end of the day, it was success. Success is the order of the day. If dude's still under the tree. He is. Not the best place in the thunderstorm, sir.
Well, I solved the mystery. I found the sheep.
Really? Don't keep me in suspense. Tell me what happened.
There were some bandits camping in the forest. Ordinary men. No werewolves.
Bloody hell. Why didn't I think of that? What did you do with them? I hope they'll leave me alone now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk, but they wouldn't listen to reason. So I cut them down.
Christ almighty. Slaughtering folks over a few sheep. Though I reckon if I lost any more sheep, then folks from the village would kill me.
Well, they could have just left. Or stopped stealing.
Aye, I suppose you're right. You deserve a reward anyway. Here it is. Enjoy it in good health.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you want
Nice.
to sell those ears to someone, the hunter will buy them. Farewell.
Ears. The bandage is bread. Oh, another die for my collection. So it looks like my my armor's starting to get kicked around a bit. Makes sense. I've been in a few battles now. Huntsman's hood. Yeah, Brigadier sleeves are getting low. My boots are on the low end. Actually, might have some better boots on the horse. But I just pulled off some corpses. So interesting. Like all these herbs that I collected are all at a 0 level now, which probably means they're no longer useful. Armor just dropped them. Yeah, I've got a lot of them too. Probably have lost their potency. Pile of moldy herbs. Maybe the sheep will eat them or something. Alright, what is next? Maybe that was the end of the line. The shepherd helping bonanza that I've just experienced. It was good. I mean, it was a good opportunity once again to practice combat skills, so that's a good thing. I did get a perk point. I can't remember where though. Horsemanship, good. So we're getting quite. We have half of them. Yeah, we probably have about half of our horsemanship skills at this point. So that's pretty good. That's rearing my horse, which I don't know how to do. Stamina, well, galloping. This is better on the road, better in the woods. Turbo boost, and at each end, so it gives you a little more. Okay, maybe I'll grab that one. Seems reasonable. And what else should I be looking at here? Trying to see which skills are getting close. So I've got a few that are near leveling, but leveling doesn't always mean perk points either. So have a look at the journal and see what else I could chip away at tonight. Right. That's the other thing I wanted to do was look at treasure map I found. So this is the main castle on the left there with the two towers on top of the hills. And just to the east of that, and this would probably be near the area where the hermit has his camp, or had his camp before we killed him. There's a cave by the looks of it, so may be something of interest there. I would suspect there is. How do I close this thing? Escape. I'll check the time of day here. Just it should still be fairly early. Run all my words together. Midday. Okay. So just to have a look at the map and kind of sort out where that might be. There's where the castle is, and it was just to the east of that. I'll check again one more time. Probably there's where the hermit was. There could be caves up in this area. I don't know if possibly something in these woods too. We really haven't looked in there. Go a little further north. There's an enemy camp up there, and that looked like soldiers. Just definitely don't want to run into that. But sort of in this area, so just right up the east of the castle, and then check again once we get closer. And might not actually be able to see the castle right now because of the rain. It's roughly up here. There it is. Hooray, hooray. We are victorious. I think I just hit a low rock wall, that's why. I have an unhappy horse. That's the village at Troskowitz there, so.
Quick.
I get to know the map fairly well now. So modding should be an interesting process too, and I am curious to find out what that actually means. People can mod their own maps. That's all about. Another thunderstorm. Makes the guards nervous when you go by them at full speed.
Quick.
I don't think I've actually looked for this treasure yet. 80% sure that I haven't looked for it yet. And from the previous game, I think there was six or maybe 8 even of these treasure maps that you can. And maybe they'll do the same sort of thing with this game, or one for the moment. But as we get into the game further, we might be able to find some more of these. Whoa. Okay, slow down a little. So here, we're basically slightly southwest of the location. Apollonia is this the sort of that strange ridgy geological kind of formation, and we're just going to be north of that, and there's a tree attached to it, so maybe there's that just indicates that. Look at the map. Very close it. So yeah, here's where the Apollonia section ends. So it may well be in this portion of the forest here. So that's a good place to start, at least. Thinking right in here, maybe. Let's ride a little further. Okay, maybe not ride through a fence. Can I get through this thing? I think you can jump. I haven't tested that out, but I think I had to do that in the previous game. Can, okay. See if I can get him up over this fence. Nope. She's not into that. Might need a certain skill to be able to pull that one off. Level of skill. At least she didn't throw me, so that's good. Maz, how you doing? Sorry. Doing a monologue thing there for a while. I am on a horse. Good to see you. Hope you haven't been waiting for a response for too long then. It's really pouring now. The sound's going weird too. I don't know if that's because of the heavy rain. I'm going to give you one of these though. Because I can. There we go. Yeah, I've been having some problems tonight with my stream a little bit. The internet died, or the Wi-Fi died on me earlier, so it kind of crashed everything. Right now, the sound's going all weird. OBS also had an update tonight, right in the middle of my stream, so that might have had something to do with it. Oh, that's not pleasant. Not even getting the thunder coming through right now. Yeah, it's even this sounding a little bit bubbly, and it's beyond the 30 seconds we usually give OBS to have crappy audio. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'll give it a minute. I'll switch to be right back. Yeah, it's OBS, isn't it? Got this bubbly on here too, at least in my ears. Oh, OBS. What I've had to do before when it does this is restart everything, so I'm not sure I want to do that right now. So Maz, I don't know if you can hear that or not. Underwater music. I don't know if there's a way to kind of like refresh audio to make this stop. I don't know if it does it when I'm speaking. Doesn't seem to be. Doesn't have the same kind of fluctuation. Like I'm watching the music, the sound levels for the music just kind of vibrate at the top end. That's probably better just to turn it off. Oh, I don't know if I can reset. Just really quickly. Still doing it. And I'll go back to game capture just to check to see if I can do that here. Doesn't seem like it's going to work though. So that would be this, which would be yeah, that's not really manageable right now, is it? Hmm. That's a bit of a piss off. Sometimes these things happen though. And if OBS just updated, trying to think if it updated after I restarted or not, which might mean I need a full restart again to get it to work properly. I'm gonna try it. I probably won't stream for much after that, so this is kind of like a trial, basically. I'm gonna save the game and just try to reset and see if I can get my sound back up. Maybe at least for tomorrow's stream or something, it'll be worthwhile doing that. So I'll drop out of there. It's still bubbling through that, and yeah, even the crows are all bubbly too. Yeah, I'll play around with it. Maz, you streaming tonight? I don't know why I just yelled. Yeah, apologies. That wasn't very much fun. Not till tomorrow. You're taking tonight off. Very good. So I'll look for you tomorrow at least. I'll probably be up at some point with the stream too if I can get the audio ironed out. I think it probably just needs a good restart and refresh, and it might be okay. I think I think the update to OBS was after I rebooted everything, so it's probably just in that weird state where it needs to start over. So yeah, I'll cut it for now. And thanks, Matt, for dropping in. And anyone watching on YouTube who I can't really see right now, hopefully you're doing good. And we'll see everyone tomorrow. So have a good night and take care. Bye for now.